On the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield, Hawkeye Volleyball is brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Wellmark, you're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives, and by Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Now live, this is Hawkeye Volleyball.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Pauley Pavilion, Iowa's first trip as a Big Ten member into this building. The Hawkeyes tonight will take on the UCLA Bruins. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Evans. Courtside here at the Nell and John Wooden Court. It's John Leo and I walked around. It's an interesting building. You can feel the character. You've got Ed O'Bannon, Bill Walton, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's jersey up in the rafters. Jamal Wilkes, Reggie Miller, tons of UCLA basketball greats. You've got the championship run banners hanging up, but tonight we'll play volleyball. Iowa looks to find a match that it's gettable. Chance to win a match tonight. Iowa in black. Joy Gallus wearing the gold libero jersey. UCLA in white. Libero wearing the powder blue of the Bruins. Claire Amaral, Olivia Lombardi, Hannah Whittingstall, Gracie Gibson, Michelle Urquhart, and Malu Garcia for the Hawks. Anna Dodson, Lelani Dodson, Sheridan Leverett, Sydney Breon, Audrey Pack, Kat Lutz, your starters. Libero is Peyton Dewick. They do have a second libero in Kate Riley dress as well. And Sydney Breon will serve to get us started here. The official okay now. And we are off. Breon knocks it over the net. Got into Gallus. Bad pass, Lombardi. Good platform outside to Urquhart. She goes over the block, catches the back line. First point goes to the Hawks on an Urquhart kill. Gibson leaves. Whittingstall comes in. Joy Gallus to serve. Joy pops it right down the line. Do it, good pass. Goes to the outside, tipped over. And that's a really good tip there from Leverett. Ball was behind her. She went and pulled it right over top. We're tied at 1. Kate Riley, the second libero in. She'll serve now. Big wrap on her left leg. She hops forward, fires it right down the line. Gallus, tight ball to Amaral. Goes outside, Urquhart, sharp cut. Dug up by Lutz. Right side tipped over. Garcia, Amaral, Urquhart from the left. Diving play there, good ball. Punched over, Lombardi takes it. Amaral, right side, Garcia, left-handed swing off the block. Dug up by Breon. Outside, big rip, high off the block. Lombardi, good play. Amaral, Urquhart off the block. Easy dig for Riley. Big rip. Good block from the Hawks, and the hitter, Leverett, was in the net. So give the Hawks the point. Good long rally there, 2-1 Iowa. Garcia now back to serve for the Hawks. Good strong serve. Right side swing. Off Garcia and into the scorer's table. John Leo had a chance to make a play, didn't get it done. Tied at 2. Be interesting to see how the match plays out for Iowa. Just a long day of travel yesterday. Didn't get back to our hotel room until late Central Time. Serve goes over at Gallus. Good ball to Amaral. Slide to Whittingstall. She tips. Punched right back over. Diving play from Gallus. High ball across to Urquhart. She sails it just off the inline. Missed a touch wide. 3-2 UCLA. Yeah, travel took longer than anticipated to get out here. And a sit-down dinner by the time we got back to the hotel. So see how the college students adjust to playing at 9 o'clock. Serve comes over from Pack. Good ball. Amaral. Urquhart. Rolls it over out of bounds, but UCLA's in the net. We're tied at 3. Dom Phils checks in for Olivia Lombardi. Michelle Urquhart to serve. She needs one ace serve to tie the rally scoring era season record for aces. There's a good serve, but it's dug up, pushed over, blocked back onto the UCLA side. Setter tracks it down, platforms it behind. Lever, actually that'll go out of play as Pack put the ball well outside the support. Hawks retake the lead 4-3. Hardwood floor here, no Terraflex. We are on the Mel and John Wooden court, not on any Terraflex at all. Urquhart sends a floater over, diving play. There's the ace serve. Nikki ties the scoring, the ace record with that ace, 5-3 Iowa. Might as well break the record now. Takes a deep breath. Nikki pops a fastball over this time. This ball will get up in the air. Leverett inside the court. Goes into the triple block. Iowa just couldn't get pressed across. Leverett with the kill, 5-4 Iowa. Kiki Horn checks in. And Leverett goes back to the service line for the Bruins. Couple hops forward and fires it right down the line. Phils, good pass to Amaral. She takes a swing. She's blocked though. Leilani Dotson was sitting right on top of her. And we're tied at 5. Right down the line again. Dom Phils with the overpass. And that ball's dunked over by Kiki Horn. (6-5) Bruins. That ball sails over the inline. Tied at 6 on the service error. So Garcia checks out. And Jenna Meitzler checks in for her. She'll set in the back row. Whittingstall. Oh, caught the top of the tape. Fell back onto the Iowa side. 7-6. Leilani Dotson now back to serve. So we've got Leilani Dotson and Anna Dotson. And that ball rolls off the tape and over. Ace serve UCLA, 8-6. Dotson played at Northwestern. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler, middle of the floor, goes outside to Phils, who chops it, and she's dug up. Ball's tight, pushed outside. Horn rolls it, good dig from Phils. Meitzler finds her way to it. Amaral's blocked, and that'll end up right by us here in the scorer's table. UCLA block, 9-6. Dotson fires it over again. Phils, high ball, middle of the floor. Meitzler chases it down, goes out to Phils. Goes through the block and scores. Hawks end the 3-0 UCLA run, trail 9-7. Meitzler leaves. Garcia comes back into the front row, and that'll bring Claire Emerald to the service line. Claire sends that serve well over the other service line. Couple of service errors in a row for Iowa. It's 10-7. Grace Olson leaves. Kat Lutz comes back in. Lutz to serve. 10-7 UCLA. Got quiet in here all of a sudden. Left-handed floater. Good ball. Amaral goes outside to Phils. Off the block, covered by Amaral. Gallus has got platform out to Phils again. Big swing, high off the block. Dug up by Leverett. Push to the outside, Horn. Dug by Urquhart. Can Amaral? She has room. Garcia tries sharp cross and misses well wide. (11-7). Lutz to serve again. Left-handed float goes into the tape and falls back on the UCLA side, 11-8. Phils leaves, Lombardi comes in, she'll serve. Boy, the third service error in a row for the Hawks. That one goes in the net. 12-7, 12-8, I'm sorry. Sydney Breon back in to serve now. Spins it, floats it at Lombardi. Got into her chest. Gallus platforms it to Garcia. And she sends it over the inline. Gabby Deary will check in for Malu. 13-8 UCLA. Breon sends it over the inline. 13-9, neither team serving particularly well at this point. Gallus pops it down the line. Decent pass. Right there, left side swing, dug by Gallus. Amaral outside to Urquhart. Goes sharp cross, dug up by Dewick. Tipped over by Dodson. Gallus gives a platform to Deary. Blocked, stays on the UCLA side. Comes back over to Hawks. Urquhart takes a swing, dug up by Lutz. Slide, sends way over from Anna Dodson. Hawks get the point, 13-10. So Leilani Dodson is out. Dodson now will refer to Anna Dodson. Serve floated over, goes out, tipped over, dug up by Deary, but kind of velcroed to her chest, and she wasn't able to get the ball up in the air. 14-10. That was Horn then with the kill. Kate Riley will serve. So that was Leverett with the kill. Lombardi tight ball. Amaral to Whittingstall. Dug up by Riley. Hawks get it in the air. Urquhart off the net. Swings right down the line and scores. That was something the Hawks had talked about in scouting report, was trying to take advantage of those deep lines. Mickey does so there. Deary's got a serve. She got the go ahead. That's a good serve. Off the net, out of system. Rolled over, dug by Urquhart. Amaral tracks it, goes back outside to Urquhart. Good sharp cross, but dug up by Dewick. Off the block, punched up by Gallus. Amaral. Urquhart tips, punched back over to the Hawk side. Gallus, good ball to Amaral. She takes a rip, catches the back line. 14-12 on the Amaral kill, her first. Such a good first serve from Gabby. Now we'll let her try again. Hops forward, fires it over. Another bad pass from Lutz, or I'm sorry, from Dewick. Yeah, that was Lutz. Amaral, good ball. Lombardi pushed it out to Urquhart. Off the block, diving play there, that was Dewick. Off the net, but dug by Gallus. Amaral slide to Winningstall. No touch called, and that will bring out the challenge card for the Hawks. Seemed like it was, but we'll see. 15-12 is the score on the Winningstall error. We'll see if that holds up or how it goes. Again, each team 2 challenges. If Coach Barnes is right, he'll keep his challenge. If he's wrong, he'll only have 1 left for the remainder of the match. Hawks 5 kills, but 6 errors here in the early going. UCLA 5 kills, just 1 error. Both teams 11 digs, both teams 1 ace and 3 errors. 2 blocks for UCLA, none for the Hawks so far. Michelle Urquhart has 3 kills for the Hawks. Sheridan Leverett has 3 kills for the Bruins. Nobody else has multiple kills yet. With the sports calendar, Iowa women in Cancun. They'll play Rhode Island tomorrow at 5:30. Hawkeye football, 6:30 against Nebraska. Blackout game in Iowa City. Hawkeye women's basketball back in action against BYU at 8 o'clock. We'll be back in action on Friday at USC, 9 o'clock Iowa time. And that'll pretty much do it for the weekend. Heads all the way to Tuesday before the men's basketball takes on Northwestern in the Big Ten opener for the Hawkeye Hoopers under Fran McCaffrey. So we're 15-12 here. We're taking a long time, which is not a good sign for Iowa, more than likely. Although we've had this down official before, he's very thorough. So maybe that's the key. Call is going to stand, meaning he couldn't tell one way or the other. And so that'll make it 15-12, and we will head to the media timeout as that stays the way it is, much to the Hawkeye coaching staff's chagrin. Coach Barnes getting the explanation that the cameras stink, basically. The antenna was in the way of a good look, it sounds like. In any event, Express Midwest is Iowa's locally owned and operated ground transportation specialist who have served Iowa City for more than 37 years. With a selection of chauffeured black cars, limos, sprinters, and buses, they have solutions for all of your transport needs. Check out their website at expressmidwest.com. And our down referee is now going to go out and adjust the antenna just a bit. Not sure that helps the Hawkeyes at this point. So yeah, Iowa will need to, again, just clean up their own action. 5 kills, 6 errors. Had a couple of blocks. Both the blocks were actually on Claire Emerald. So the other 4 hitting errors, Iowa just missed the court. Iowa's retaken the court. UCLA coming back out now as well. Jamie Marquardt comes in for Gabby Deary. UCLA makes a substitution. Audrey Pack now, though. She'll be back to serve. Grace Olson came in. She'll play the front row right side. Pack serves it over. Lombardi. Amaral slide to Whittingstall. Dug up by UCLA. Right side swing right through the block. Hawks didn't get it closed, and Grace Olson takes advantage there, 16-12. I don't think you want to let the 6'4" player swing through an open net. Audrey Pack again. Float serve at Urquhart. Tight ball to Amaral. Whittingstall and a short slide there, and she hammers it home. Great swing there from the sophomore. 16-13. Michelle Urquhart back to the service line. Mickey pops it over. Good serve, bad pass. Platformed up. Leverett blocked back onto the UCLA side. Leverett will get another try. Off the block. This time it's pushed across to Olson. She tips. Amaral's there. Gallus uses hands to Fills. Big swing right down the line and scores. (16-14). Good swing there from Dom. Urquhart floats it over. Diving play from Dewick. Slide from Grace Olson. (17-14). Kiki Horn back in. Leverett back to serve. Leverett fires it long. 17-15. Fourth service error for the Bruins. So Marquardt will leave. Meitzler will come in for her. And she'll set. Claire Amaral will hit from the right side. Whittingstall fires the serve down the line. Decent pass, right side swing coming, tipped over, good chop. Meitzler gets in the air. Amaral wins the joust. Horn punches it over. Urquhart uses hands. Meitzler across the Fills. She tips. Dug up by Pack. Ooh, what a catch and throw there. Off the block. Whittingstall can't quite dig it up in the air, though. Give Olson the kill from the right side. Where that set looks like how I do it. You catch it, you bring it down to your chest, and you throw it up in the air. 18-15. Kate Duffy now into serve. Pops it over. Great serve. Dom Fills, good pass. Meitzler out to Fills. Goes over the block and scores. Leverett couldn't dig the ball up. 18-16. Couple subs for UCLA. Gabby Deary comes back into the front row. Amaral sends a big floater at Leverett. Middle attack, tipped over. Amaral's there. Gallus platforms it. Deary from the right tries to go down the line and misses. See that on the left side when Gabby maybe cranks the shoulders closed too quickly. That time she left him too open and punched it right down the line. 19-16. Kat Lutz into serve. . Lutz, left-handed floater at Urquhart. Good ball. Amaral, middle attack, swiped over by Gibson. And just tooled off the block by Kiki Horn. Boy, that was a scouting report move there. We heard that one in scout of swiping it off the blocks, and she does it there, 20-16. UCLA on top, forces Iowa's first time out of the set. University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you no matter where you are in the state, changing medicine and changing lives for all of Iowa and beyond. Visit uihealthcare.org. So 20-16 UCLA, getting a little separation here. Leverett 3 kills, Grace Olson 3 kills as well. Dom Fills and Michelle Urquhart 3 apiece. Iowa solid defensively on the dig side. Claire Emerald with 3, Joy Gallus with 3, and a couple with 2. Peyton Dewick with 4 leads the Bruins. Iowa still without a block though. UCLA has 2. 5 assists for Audrey Pack. And I guess the trouble for Iowa's offense, 2 for Claire Emerald, 2 for Joy Gallus, and 2 for Jenna Meitzler. So Iowa having a hard time first ball siding out there. Michelle Urquhart has the Hawkeye ace, tied the single season record. UCLA with 2 of those. Leilani Dodson and Sheridan Leverett. Full credit to the PA announcer trying to fire up the 12 people that are here. Lutz to serve. Important side out here for the Hawks, down 20-16. Each team just 8 kills in the set. Lutz, good ball from Urquhart. Emerald back out to Fills. Off the block and scores. Had to have that. Dom has 4. Hawks still trail by 3. Olivia Lombardi comes in for Dom and she'll serve. And Lombardi just missed well wide. Tried to go right down the line and missed. Fourth service there for the Hawks. Comes at a really bad time. 21-17. Breon now will serve for the Bruins. Right down the line. Lombardi, good ball. Emerald. Slide to Deary off the block and scores. Right side swing, not a slide. Deary with the kill. Gibson leaves. Whittingstall comes to the front row. Joy Gallus to serve. 21-18. Gallus, good strong serve. Decent pass. Slides tipped over. Gallus diving play. Hawks have to platform it over, but they get it over. Slide again. Off the tape. Gallus. Amaral. Right side Deary. Off the block and scores. 21-19. See if the Bruins adjust their block as the Hawks trying to go down the line. 21-19, Gallus punches it over. Lutz outside. Good block by Deary one-on-one. Gallus punches it up. Emerald dumps, scores! 21-20. Timeout UCLA as the Hawks have clawed back to within 1, 21-20. Great job there, Emerald. Crafty move, gets the kill. Iowa making some noise here in the first set. Talked about the Iowa football team earlier. The Hawkeyes are bowl eligible. Sign up at hawkeyesports.com/bowl central to get game tickets, travel, and hotel info as soon as it's announced. Presented by Travel Leaders, Destinations Unlimited, Iowa's official bowl tour. John Leo was telling me earlier, it's like Florida again. Think Florida, warm. Always better than Iowa in late December, early January. So get some good weather in Florida. Follow the Hawkeyes to a bowl game. 21-20 here in set one. Bruins on top. Iowa heating up now a little bit, hitting 139, 12 kills all of a sudden in the set. Phils with 4, Urquhart with 3, Amaral and Deary 2 apiece. 5 assists out of Claire Amaral now to go with 3 digs and a couple kills. Joy Gallus up to 6 digs. Good job for the Hawkeye libero. Couple of Hawkeyes getting close to the finish line here. 2 matches left in the career. 21-20, Joy Gallus to serve. One of those Hawks. Gallus punches it down the line. Breon with the pass. Comes right, John Leo makes the catch that time. Well played, but unfortunately off the Hawkeye block. Leverett with the kill. 22-20. Kate Riley in to serve.
Hey, good run, we're good.
Can the Hawks side out right away and see if they can get the hill climbed? Urquhart, good ball to Amaral. Middle to Whittingstall, scores it off Riley, 22-21. Whittingstall with a couple now, Gabby Deary to serve. UCLA liberos switch. Do it comes back in. Good serve over, bad pass. Platformed or pushed over. Deary, Amaral. Hawks get it up in the air, pushed over by Amaral. Lutz, slide to Dotson. Oh, the Hawks can't quite make the dig. 23-21. Marquardt comes in for Deary. Audrey Pack to serve. Same spot. Hawks need a side out to give themselves a chance at this set. Pack goes at Lombardi. Amaral, slide to Whittingstall. She had to take something off of it. Bad pass though from Breon. Lombardi leaves, Dom fills in. Michelle Urquhart will serve for the Hawks, 23-22. Fastball or changeup from Mickey? Changeup off the tape. Dug by Dotson, pushed over. Marquardt, Amaral, fills, gets the kill. We're tied at 23. Both coaches sitting on a timeout. Hawks haven't had the lead in this set for a long time. Urquhart fires it over. Bad pass. Pack chases it down. Outside. Leverett rifles it over. Back to the UCLA side. Oh, almost got a dirty kill out of that. Leverett again. Rolls it over. Oh, Hawks get it over. Pack has to play it. Push to the right side. The swing. Oh, and the Hawks can't get that one up. Boy, Hawks playing dirty points there. Great scramble all over the place from the Hawks, but couldn't get the ball up in the air. Set point UCLA, 24-23. Kill for Olsen. And Leverett will serve, but she'll serve after the timeout as Coach Barnes uses his second timeout with UCLA leading 24-23. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Homewood Suites and Home to Suites by Hilton each offer guests spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warm and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country. So what a set here, 24-23. UCLA just one hitting error. They have 11 kills, 1 error, hitting 263. Iowa 15 kills, 7 errors, hitting 195 now. Dom Fills with 5 leads everybody. Leverett, Olsen with 4 apiece for UCLA. Whittingstall and Urquhart also each have 3 for the Hawks. Iowa 20 digs, UCLA 13. Iowa really turned up the intensity here. Love what they've done, the effort and the energy level. See if they can find a way to push 3 points here. Marquardt, Urquhart, and Gallus in the back row. Dom Phils will actually be pulled back into serve receive. It'll be Phils, Gallus, and Urquhart to receive Sheridan Leverett serve. 24-23 Bruins. Knocks it at Gallus. Good ball to Amaral. Goes up aggressive. Whittingstall. Sharp cut, but dug by Pack. Platform. Kiki Horn. Hits it down on the Hawkeye side as Iowa just couldn't get the block pressed across. Horn's second kill will do it, and the Bruins take set one, 25-23. We'll take 2 minutes. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel. The Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows. Voted Iowa City's best retirement community. Jill Armstrong and her team strive to make every buyer and seller at ease with the real estate process. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, contact the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty. For all your real estate needs, call 319-631-5455.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar because we got
no ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024 U.S. Bank.
Welcome back to Pauley Pavilion. I'm John Evans. Bruins take set one, 25-23. And while UCLA led nearly the entire back half of that set, you almost feel like Iowa let one get away there. Iowa had all the momentum heading into the back part of the set in the 20s there as Iowa pushed to get close, got it tied, but just couldn't get all the way over the hump as UCLA scores the last 2 points on a Grace Olson kill and then a Kiki Horn kill. Iowa with good scramble. You see UCLA 12 kills. Five of those kills were assisted by Peyton Dewick, the libero. So UCLA doing it out of system. Iowa's going to have to turn up a block here just a little bit. Just no blocks in the set. UCLA had two early. As UCLA hits 282 in set one, Iowa hits 190. And so Gabby Deary will start this set for Malu Garcia. So we'll have a substitution there for the Hawks. Iowa will serve to start set two. Olivia Lombardi back to the line. Redshirt freshman from Clive, Iowa. Gets the green light, goes right down the line. Good pass right on the top of her head. Tipped over. Deary with the dig. Urquhart chased down. Gallus pushes it over. Dodson has to dig it. Dodson on the inside. Boy, that's a little too easy. Dodson didn't run a full slide. And that was Anna Dodson. 6'5". She'll leave. Big wrap on her right thumb. Kate Riley in to serve. Fires it right down the line at Lombardi. High ball, middle of the floor. Amaral, low ball to Urquhart. Dug up by Lutz. Big swing, blocked but out of bounds. Leverett with the kill. She's got 5. 2-0 Bruins. Riley to serve again. Right down the line again. Lombardi, bad pass. Gallus pushes it with hands to Urquhart. Sharp cut, scores. Took something off that, wasn't pretty. Mickey showing some fire though. A little Hawkeye huddle though, 2-1. Gallus to serve. Bruins change liberos again. Peyton Dewick back in. Gallus knocks it over. Breon goes back out. Leverett off the block. Scores. Six kills. Taking her 19 swings to get there, but she's got 6 kills. Lutz leaves. Olsen comes in. Audrey Pack to serve. Bruins here early in the second. Pack, great serve. Amaral, good pass though. Deary from the right, high off the block, dug up by Breon. Outside, Leverett, dug by Gallus. Urquhart inside the floor, block. Hawks cover and get it over. Ooh, UCLA slow to transition, middle attack off the block. Amaral, Gallus pushes it all the way across. Oh boy. Gallus got it well outside of the confines. Deary tried to go up and save it, couldn't. 4-1 Bruins. Pack to serve again. Oh, that's a good serve. Deary, good play. Gallus will have to platform it over. Breon, Pack, Olsen, high off the block, middle of the floor of the UCLA side. Pack again, middle attack. Whew. Leilani Dodson with the kill. 5-1 Bruins. Little confusion on the UCLA side. Pack's back there now. For a long time. She comes forward. Lombardi, middle of Whittingstall. She has to tip. Pack with the dig. Dewick. Olsen off the block. Went high hands and scored. 6-1 Bruins. And Meitzer will check in for Amaral this time. So that's going to change what the Hawks did in set 1. Pack. Urquhart, good ball to Meitzler. Actually, the ball was tight. Couldn't go up and get it, so it's called a back row setter. 7-1. And Coach Barnes will use a timeout as Bruins on a 5-0 run. In charge early here in set 2. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is responsible for our community being home to countless amateur sporting events and state tournaments. From state volleyball, wrestling, tennis, and much more, the Sports Commission generates significant annual economic impact while adding substantially to our quality of life. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is a proud presenting sponsor of UI Women's Athletics. Learn more at wegotnext.org. All UCLA here in set 2. 6 kills on 10 swings for UCLA. So again, we'll go back to Iowa defense has to find a way. Saw this a little bit at Minnesota as well. The Iowa defense just had a hard time. And Iowa's been on a tough run with Nebraska and Minnesota. Didn't play particularly well against Michigan State either. We'd like to see Iowa maybe show some grit here. A little bit bigger UCLA team again. You've got Anna Dodson, who's 6'5". Got Grace Olson, who's 6'4". So a couple bigger hitters for UCLA. But Leverette's just 6 foot. Leilani Dodson's just 6'1". Kiki Horn's 6'2", so not overpowering height on the UCLA side other than a couple players. Pack to serve. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler, Whittingstall. Dug up by Dewick. Olson through the block and off of Lombardi, 8-1. Iowa was positioned perfectly, just couldn't handle it. Six straight for the Bruins. Pack to serve one more time. Urquhart, good ball. Right side to Deary. Blocked straight down. (9-1) Bruins. Deary leaves. Garcia comes back in. Trying to find a combination to side out here. Bruins got a touchdown and kicked the extra point in a row. Pack at Urquhart again. Good ball, middle of the floor. Whittingstall catches the back line. Dewick, the libero, called it out. Coach Ref said, no, it was in. 9-2. See if Garcia can start a Hawkeye run. Malu, good serve. Pass off the net, Pack outside. Block down and in. Hawks get their first block. That's Whittingstall and Meitzler as they give Leverett her first hitting air. 9-3. That still had some pace on it. Good strong serve, bad pass. And Leverett takes the big strong swing again. Goes off of Gallus's platform into the crowd. 10-3. Leverett with 7, she'll serve. 22 swings already for Sheridan Leverett. Knocks the serve over at Marquardt. Meitzler has the platform. Actually knocked it at Lombardi, nobody home. Pack, middle attack. Dodson with the kill. 11-3, Leilani Dodson with the kill. Her 5th now. 5, 6, and 7 for 3 different Bruins. Leverett serves it in the net. 11-4. Fifth service error for the Bruins. Michelle Urquhart to serve. Mickey pops it over. Good ball from Dewick, back row attack. Sails over the inline, no touch. 11-5. Leverett hitting error there. Urquhart again. Leverett with the pass this time. Olson, good sharp cut. That ball's going to be in. Pack tips it over. Gallus, Meitzler, tight ball to Phils. Dug by Dewick, but not a good ball. Pack will have to platform it over. She does. Marquardt, Meitzler, Whittingstall off the deck. Dug up by Dewick. Pack dumps. Dom Phils panicked. Whittingstall had it. got it up in the air. Phils decided to just slap it over and instead slapped it right into the net. 12-5. Tough break for Dom, her first hitting error. Leilani Dotson to serve. 11-5 or 12-5 Bruins. Good strong serve. Urquhart, a great pass. Phils gets a rip and scores though. Not a way to make up for it. Good swing from Dom, 12-6. All right, need Whittingstall's three-quarter speed. Need this ball in. Good serve. Dewick, not a great pass, goes outside to Horn. Sharp cross, ricochets off of Whittingstall and scores. 13-6, Horn's got 3 now. Kate Duffy into serve. 13-6 UCLA here in the second. Took the first 25-23. Urquhart, good ball to Meitzler. Middle to Gibson, off the block and scores. So Kate Duffy will stay in. She'll set for the Bruins now as Pack headed to the bench. 13-7. Meitzler, good strong serve. Leverett, good pass though. Horn pushes, catches the back line as Meitzler thought it was going to go long, let it go over her head. 14-7. Breon in for Horn. Unfortunately for the Hawks, that means Leverett's back in the front row. Joy Ume's into the game. She's the Bruins' right side hitter now. Serve goes over to Urquhart. Tight ball. Meitzler outside Phil's tips. Leverett. Dug by Gallus back to the Bruins side. And Joy Ume, the 5'8" right side. No, there's not the media timeout. We had the timeout earlier, so we blew the horn, but we're not going to media. We've already had one. So we need a ball. 15-7 Bruins here in the second. Breon to serve again. Good float serve. Urquhart platforms it over to the Minnesota or the UCLA side. The Hawks get a chance. Phils well off the court, dug up by Dewick. Leverett dug by Gallus. Urquhart can chase it down. Gallus platforms it across. Look out. Oh. Anna Dodson was not a good set. She's 6'5". She hangs in the air and just flicks it around the Hawkeye block. 16-7. Great hustle from Michelle Urquhart heading into the scorer's table to get that ball back up. Sydney Breon to serve again. Good float serve. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler, Phils. Off the block right down the line and scores. I mean, you have to take advantage of a 5'8" block. Don't hit it at the 6'5" person. Hit it at the 5'8" block. 16-8. Lombardi comes in. Phils leaves. Lombardi, big high float. Breon goes outside, dug up by Meitzler. Gallus chases it down. Garcia off the net. That's a good block touch and scores. Garcia with her first kill. (16-9). Hawks need a run here. Lombardi. For my golfing friends out there, she just shanked it. Ball went off the side of her hand and didn't go anywhere near where she was aiming. 17-9. Riley now to serve. Fires it right down the line at Lombardi. Bad pass. Urquhart has to chase it down. That's a good ball for Garcia, though. Misses long. No touch called. Just barely missed. That was a better swing from Malu, even out of system. Didn't hit a hard ball, just tried to place it. Just missed by a couple inches deep. 18-9. Riley again. Not a great pass from Lombardi. Garcia with another try. Blocked right back at her. And it's 19-9. Bruins in charge here in set 2. Oak Knoll's mission is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through, Oak Knoll's mission is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care, a not-for-profit life plan community serving the Iowa City community for 57 years. Oak Knoll is conveniently located near University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and downtown Iowa City. A proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Visit oakknoll.com to learn more. (19-9) here in the second. After a strong, competitive set 1, set 2 has not quite been as exciting for the Hawks. See if Iowa can find a way to show some grit here and get ready for a set 3. UCLA out and ready to go. Iowa now retaking the court. Kate Riley one more time. Good float serve. Gallus, not a great pass. Meitzler out to Urquhart. Sharp cross scores. Little miscommunication between Riley and Leverett. Hawks get the point, 19-10. Mickey's got 5 now. Gallus, good serve. Pass off the net, right side. Ume, Urquhart. Too much traffic. Whittingstall tips it over. Ume, dug up by the Hawks. Garcia pushes it, but dug up by Duffy. Leverett. Ume pushes it back over. Hawks get the pancake. Whittingstall over her head. Leverett off the block and scores. Love the fight, love the hustle. Hawks just can't quite find a way to, actually never got a swing to term the point, so they were always playing defense on that point. So not terribly surprising that a hitter with a strong arm as Leverett's going to finally get the point. Pack back in to serve, 20-10 Bruins. Puts Olsen in the front row. Bruins running 6-2. Meitzler outside to Urquhart, high off the block. The look on Olsen's face when she heard that she transitioned, she was going because she'd blocked the ball high in the air. And then the look on her face when the whistle blew is she knew she got busted. That was all that was. That was really, really good. 20-11 on the Urquhart kill. Garcia, good sharp serve. Good pass to Pack though. Middle attack, Dotson. Hawks are going to get that in the air, playing defense again. Dewick, Pack, Olsen. Off Lombardi. She tried to get out of the way as the ball was probably out. She was unable to move out of the way fast enough though. And then her pass off the shoulder ricocheted into the net. 21-11. Leverett back to serve. Good float. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler, slide to Whittingstall. High off the block. Duick, easy dig. Pack. Olson from the right, tips. Gallus with the platform. Hawks might have had 4 contacts. Ooh. Leverett plays the ball, it's out. Rolled over by Horn. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler, Whittingstall shoves. Good diving play, but that'll get into the bench. I think we're going to challenge 4 contacts here. Or he's actually going to challenge the pancake of Joy, of whether that ball hit the ground or not. I actually thought when the Iowa players ran into each other there were 4 contacts, but so we'll see what the challenge comes out to here. 21-12 as it stands with the Whittingstall kill as a well-placed push to the backcourt. 7 kills for Dom Phils leads the Hawks. Michelle Urquhart with 6. So the Hawkeye left side hitters doing a nice job so far. Dom Phils hitting .538. Mickey hitting .278. 12 digs for Joy Gallus and 6 assists as well. The pancake is always an interesting one because if any part of the ball touches, so it could feel like you had a pretty good one, but if any part of the ball touches the ground at all, it's not like football where if you have the catch, you have it secured, you roll over and you hit the ground, oh, that's okay. Here, if the ball finds its way to the ground, it will be considered point UCLA. Taking a good long look at it. Leverett leads the Bruins with 8 kills. Olson has 7 on 12 swings with no errors. She's been tough to stop. Alani Dotson 5 kills on 9 swings. Kiki Horn 4 kills on 8 swings. None of those 3 players have a hitting error at this point. Iowa's done a good job with Anna Dotson. 2 kills on 9 swings for her. Still no errors. But actually the only player on the UCLA side with a hitting error right now is Sheridan Leverett. Played almost 2 sets. And 1 player for UCLA has a hitting error. 7 for Dom Phils, 6 for Urquhart, 5 for Whittingstall. Eight assists for Jenna Meitzler, 8 for Claire Amaral, 6 for Joy Gallus, 12 digs for Joy as well. Looks like we're going to reverse the call, so we'll come back out. It'll be 22-11 on the reversal. And so that'll give Coach Reft his challenge back, so he'll still have 2 challenges. Brooklyn Briscoe will check in. Making a change here. We did a server check. We got a lot of moving parts. We're taking points away. We're giving points. We're trying to pop John Leo up as he's getting depressed over here. 22-11. Leverett to serve again. Good serve. Lombardi, good ball, middle of the floor. Actually not a good ball, overpass, but the Hawks get it in the air. And Marquardt tried to downball it and she missed it. 23-11. Live to fight another point. It didn't work out that time. Good float serve, Lombardi diving play. And the overpass is swiped away there. That was newly into the match, Brooklyn Briscoe. As she gets the kill off Jenna Meitzler. Hawks just struggling right now in serve receive. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler Urquhart from the left. Sails it over the block and out of bounds. And that set was all UCLA all the time as the Bruins take set 2, 25-11, and now lead the match, 2-0. We're gonna take, let's call it 3.5 minutes before we come back and talk about that again. UCLA leads 2-0. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar because we got
No ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or Shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024 U.S. Bank.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawkeye fans, Peyton Sanford here with Iowa Men's Basketball. Your support in the stands is critical to our success on game day, but now you have another way to make a real impact. Join the Swarm today and partner with my teammates and me to service charities throughout Iowa. Together, we're making our state stronger and helping Iowa athletics become the place where we experience the thrill of winning championships. Head to iowaswarm.com for more information. Let's make a difference, Hawkeye Nation.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes, the hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel, the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows, voted Iowa City's best retirement community. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, a AAA 4-diamond luxury property located just a few minutes from the Eastern Iowa Airport and downtown Cedar Rapids. Whether you're visiting for business or pleasure, the hotel is happy to welcome you. To make reservations, visit thehotelatKirkwood.com.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or Shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
Welcome back to Pauley Pavilion. I'm John Evans. 25-23 in the first was a lot more fun than 25-11 in the second. Neither of which Iowa came out on top of, though. And so UCLA leads 2-0 here on Thanksgiving Eve. Hopefully everyone has some plans and action for tomorrow. Good Thanksgiving Day. Score sheet has Rosa Vesti checked into the match at some point. She has not played tonight, so if you're following on StatCast, it's not right, as Rosa has not set foot on the court yet tonight. UCLA retakes the floor. We'll see what Iowa does for a starting lineup here in set 3. Whittingstall, Gibson, Garcia, Phils, Urquhart, and Meitzler. She'll bring Joy Gallus in at some point here. UCLA lineup looks a little different. Brooklyn Briscoe is in. So she's in for Leilani Dotson. Bruins hitting .347 on the match. Iowa hitting .143. Tough combo right there just to start. Just 3 hitting errors for the Bruins, 13 for Iowa. We got the check. We're all good on the Iowa side. Sydney Breon will start us off here in set 3. Bruins up 2-0. Phils, Gallus, and Urquhart to receive the serve. Here it comes. Gallus, Meitzler, Phils, a high off the block, dug by Breon. Outside, Leverett off the block and scores. She's got 9 now. Breon to serve again. Gallus, bad pass. Urquhart chases it down. Gibson platforms it over. Breon, Pack, pushed over. Gallus one hand. Garcia's there for the set. Goes out to Phils. Big swing. Misses long. 2-0. 2-0 Bruins. Breon to serve again. And she kind of shanked that one. So Hawks catch a break. I do enjoy sitting courtside for the things you get. As Claire Amaral checks in, and the thing you hear is, "I go in now." So she's now in. She basically, her and Jenna have switched spots from where they were when the match started. Pack outside, Leverett at Amaral. Gallus, good ball. Phils off the block. Good dig by Breon. Whittingstall wins the joust, or Dom Phils wins the joust. Don't know, don't care. Tied at 2. Can Iowa continue? Gallus, Breon, right in the middle on Pack's head. Blocked by Whittingstall. Phils, oh, tipped it high over the block. Duick's there, outside. Leverett, dug by Urquhart. Phils, not a good ball. Pushed over by Amaral. Lutz, blocked by the Hawks again on the slide from Dodson. Leverett rolls it over, blocked. Pack with a good cover. Leverett again. Blocked! Whittingstall, Meitzler. And the Hawks lead 3-2. Leverett gets her money's worth on nearly every swing. Hawkeye block was strong that time though. Gallus, good ball. Breon, great pass. Dodson on the slide. Finds the seam and scores, tied at 3. Briscoe back in. Kate Riley to serve. Couple digs and an assist for the libero number 2. And that'll go as an ace off Dom Phils. Third ace for the Bruins. They are last in the conference in ace serves. They kept Iowa off balance today. 3 aces and 6 errors. Iowa 1 ace and 5 errors. Riley. Urquhart, great ball. Amaral, Whittingstall, off the block, dug up. Pack. Leverett off the block, dug by Amaral. Urquhart chases it down. Gallus, big high platform. Breon. Pack, slide. Briscoe sails it into the Hawkeye bench. Tied at 4. Amaral leaves, Garcia back in. Meitzler to serve. Dewitt comes back in for the Bruins. Meitzler. A serve as she fires it off Kat Lutz. Hawks retake the lead 5-4. If Iowa's going to make any stand, they're going to have to start competing in the serve-receive battle. A good start there. Followed by a serve into the net. That one hit the tape. It was close. I don't think she made solid contact. She was trying to go 1-to-1. Cross-court serve and missed. Tied at 5. Pack to serve. Urquhart, great ball to Meitzler. Whittingstall off the back row defender and scores. Lombardi in, Phil's out. Hawks fighting 6-5. Lombardi sends a little floater. Leverette's there though. Leverette with the rip. Easy dig for Lombardi, but Gallus takes the play. Urquhart off the block and scores. Hawks by 2, 7-5. Mickey has 7 now. See if Lombardi goes short and causes traffic. She does. Uses the right side. Whittingstall with a good block on Briscoe. Leverett. High hands. Hawks can't chase it down. Breon leaves. Kiki Horn will come back in. That sends Leverett to the service line. 10 kills for her now. Only player in double digits so far. She comes forward and fires it. Gallus, good ball to Meitzler. Right side to Garcia, through the block. Dug back to the Hawkeye side. Gallus takes it. Meitzler, Whittingstall slaps it long. Hawks aren't sure. They thought it was a touch, but nobody's too late. Tied at 7. If you have to think about it that hard, it probably didn't happen. Leverett again. Gallus, Meitzler, Urquhart. Good platform. Horn's going to get a tool. Actually, Garcia dunks it off of Horn's head. 8-7 Hawks. Malu the kill. The Hawaiian hammer heated up. That'd be good too. Whittingstall, middle of the net. 8-all. 7th service error of the match for the Hawks. Bad times right now. Malu's got a little blood on her hand. Puts a little Band-Aid on her finger. All is good in the world. 8-all here in the third. Bruins up 2-0. Actually, all is not good in the world. There's a little blood on the floor. Super Steph. Yeah, do not use the towel you're using to wipe the ball off with. We've progressed past the hazmat suit days, but we have not progressed to we're just going to use the same towel still. As he's now getting talked, the down ref's checking, or the line judge is checking to make sure he didn't use the towel to wipe off the ball and had blood on the ball. Malu needs another Band-Aid. UCLA training staff finally comes out with some towels to help with the cleanup. Because at some point somebody's going to have to make sure Malu is not bleeding anymore. And that will take trainer Steph, so she cannot just simply clean up the floor. There seems to be a lot of people that could clean up the floor and fewer people that could actually help Malu. But, you know, you do what you do. Brooklyn Briscoe will serve now. I'm a little punchy. It's still late in my book. That serve goes over after Brooklyn Briscoe was iced for 20 minutes. 9-8 Iowa. Anna Davis is going to come in for Gracie Gibson. Malu goes down the line. Bad pass, but it works out. Big high swing, my goodness. That's the you can't teach 6'4", as Grace Olson just over top of the Hawkeye block. Gets her 8th kill. We're tied at 9. Good news, she's going to head to the bench. Kat Lutz will check in for her. Yeah, that was a bad first contact from Olson, but worked out as they transitioned it right to her. Lutz. Gallus with a good ball. Davis on a short slide. Longer slide from UCLA, and Dotson gets the kill. Anna Dotson gets the kill off the Urquhart block. 10-9, UCLA retakes the lead. Dotson just 4 so far. All 5 UCLA hitters, though, with 4 kills or more. Lutz into the net. Boy, the serving has just been less than stellar from both teams. 15 service errors for both teams combined now. 8 for UCLA, 7 for Iowa. I don't mind the ones that are close, but some of them have not been particularly close. Michelle Urquhart to serve. Leverett. Oh, that's good. That's your record-setting ace right there. Leverett popped the ball up in the air. Nobody from UCLA came to take second contact. And your new Hawkeye single-season ace leaders, Michelle Urquhart. 11-10, Iowa leads. Another bad pass. Chased down by Pack. Dug by Gallus. Meitzler back row to Garcia. Never got over the net. Tied at 11. Boy, tough scorer from a bad set from the libero, who was nowhere around the play. So Mickey's still chasing an ace. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler, middle of the floor. Out to Phils. Sends it well over the block and out of bounds. 12-11. UCLA leads. You might circle that and ask the stat guy, because that's questionable at best as to how he scored that. Breon to serve again. And she sends it over the end line, tied at 12. There's only one sub, as Davis is the middle, so she's just leaving. But the down ref's confused because Whittingstall and Davis kind of gave him a funky transition. Gallus to serve. We're tied at 12 here in the third. Joy pops it. Boy, that ball was going to be long. Instead, it ricochets off Kat Lutz, and it's the third Hawkeye ace. Iowa with the lead, 13-12. Up ref gives UCLA the hurry up fingers. She serves it short, transitions it out. Tried to tool it off the block was Leverett. This time she'll take a rip right down the line. Amaral gets it in the air. Urquhart, tight ball, fills. Tried to shove it off the block, and UCLA, good press from Pack and Dodson. 13 all. I don't mind the play, you just have to pick a side. You can't, if you're gonna try to tool the block, you can't tool off the middle and hope they drag it down with them. Pick an outside hand and deflect it off. Kate Riley to serve. Phil's bad pass. Hawks actually got it in the air. Urquhart now. Amaral, Meitzler, and that ball goes out. Hawks get the point. And then Jenna Meitzler, right side swing kill. Joy Callis with the exceptional celebration as the ball lands 2 inches out and she slings it up in the air. Meitzler to serve. Hawks by 1 here in the third. Sends it long. Coach Barnes a little frustrated. 17 service errors to 6 aces for the teams tonight. Pack to serve. Tied at 14. We'll get a media timeout after this point. Urquhart. Meitzler all the way across to Phils. Blocked straight down. Briscoe and Olsen. 15-14 UCLA. And that will lead us to the television or media timeout. Much better from a competitive standpoint this time. UCLA on top here by 1. For a taste of unique flavors you'll love, stop by Molly's Cupcakes in downtown Iowa City for homemade cupcakes, cookies, cakes, bars, and coffee drinks. Molly's Cupcakes is a proud supporter of the Iowa Hawkeyes. 15-14 here in the third. UCLA by 2 sets to none. Yeah. We get the Coach Barnes talking to his team in the timeout. Again, Iowa's a little bit self-inflicted on the service error side of it. Need to just clean that up just a bit. UCLA 6 blocks, 2 for the Hawkeyes. As teams come back out of the timeout. Audrey Pack, the grad student, will serve. Bruins by 1 here in the third. Pack floats it at Gallus. Meitzler, middle to Whittingstall, off the block and scores, tied at 15. Hannah's got 6. Lombardi sends a big high float. Too easy though. Breon right there. Right side swing. Olsen knocks it off Lombardi and scores. 16-15. Olsen with 9 on 14 swings. Iowa trying to create some traffic with the float. John Leo doing yeoman's work on the SID. Convinces the UCLA SID that Mickey should have had an ace on that one. So now she does have the record again. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler outside to Urquhart, behind her, but goes down the line and scores. Good swing from Mickey. 16 all. Urquhart has 8, Dom Phils has 8. Hawkeye pins hanging in there. Whittingstall sends the big high float right at Dewick. And Anna Davis didn't jump with Briscoe, and she gets an easy hitting line kill. 17-16 UCLA. UCLA will go back to 6-2, so Kate Duffy will serve. Actually, Pack is still in too, so. And Duffy tried to hit the fastball there. Missed wide. So she came in just as a serving sub there that time. She now leaves. Peyton Dewick back in now. Malu Garcia to serve. We're tied at 17. Olsen, good pass. Olsen from the right. Sharp chop. So she went 2-2. Got lucky on the roll off the tape. 18-17 Bruins. Olsen in double figures now. Kat Lutz back in. She'll serve. Left-handed floats it over. Lombardi, bad pass. Meitzler gets it in the air. Garcia from the back row gets the kill. Boy, the times you're frustrated with Malu for taking maybe a questionable swing, she gets the point there as Anna Dotson drags it down with her on the UCLA side of the net. We're tied at 18. Urquhart. Fastball at Laverette. Laverette sends it over the inline. Point Hawks, 19-18 Iowa. Leverett, 10 kills, 5 errors now on 39 swings. Can the Hawks push 2 here? Urquhart, great serve. Dewick, good pass. Dotson tips. Gallus gets there. Phils. Garcia rolls it over. Dewick. Pack. Dotson off the block. Garcia's there. Panicked a little, but gets a good ball. Meitzler outside. Phils with the block. Or I'm sorry, off the block. 20-18. Iowa leads. Timeout UCLA. Iowa hanging in there. Good push here. Taking a 2-point lead in set 3, trying to prolong the match. University of Iowa Healthcare is here for you no matter where you are in the state. Changing medicine and changing lives for all of Iowa and beyond. Visit uihealthcare.org. 20-18 now. Set 3, Iowa doing it with scrappiness, just hitting 130 in the set. UCLA hitting 192. But Iowa just finding a way to kind of grit it out right here. Dom has 9, Mickey has 8, Hannah Whittingstall with 6. Those are your Hawkeye leaders. Jenna Meitzler now with 12 assists. Joy Gallus has 7 assists. They have officially changed it on stat broadcast. Michelle Urquhart has 2 aces, 8 kills, 2 aces, and 6 digs for the senior. 15 digs for Joy Gallus. Hawkeyes just 2 blocks. Hannah Whittingstall and Jenna Meitzler had a hand in both of those. So if you're Iowa here, can you get one more? Get to +3 and then see what happens. Take your chances of siding out the rest of the set. You've probably got who you want at the service line. She's got the best mix of serves in Mickey Urquhart. She can go fast, slow, short, long. Let's see if I jinxed her. I did not. Not a good pass, but Leverett pushes. Urquhart's right there. Meitzler fills off the block, covers herself, but it goes out of bounds. All right, couldn't get that important push. Now you need the side out. 20-19, Iowa still leads. Nobody from UCLA wants to go to the service line. Sydney Breon will check in for Kiki Horn, and Breon will head to the service line. Gallops forward, knocks it at Fills. Meitzler, Fills through the block and scores. Hawks 21, Bruins 19. Garcia leaves, Amaral checks in. Hannah Whittingstall back to the front row. Joy Gallus will serve. Joy sends it. Dewick plays a ball, bad pass. Leverett tips it over. That ball's tight. Hawks don't win the joust, but are in play. Boy, that's a big high ball. Phil, smart play to just platform it. And the Hawks win an out-of-system ball. Gallus with a great dig. Phil's back row for Mickey. Rolls it over. Pack outside, Leverett tips. Phil's, Meitzler. Amaral tips. Pack, tight ball. And then Dodson just shoves it off the block. Actually, Hawks are going to challenge here. The Hawks are actually going to challenge that the ball hit the floor on one of the pancake try for UCLA. I didn't see it, but Jenna Meitzler seemed to be pretty not emphatic about it, but she was the one that pointed it out. So we'll see if Iowa can steal a point through a challenge. If not, Coach Barnes will be out of challenges until the fifth set, when he'll get one more back. Dom Phils has 10 for the Hawks. Couple digs as well, hitting 208. Michelle Urquhart, 8 kills, 7 digs, and 2 aces, hitting 250. Pretty quick review, so he either saw it really, really well. I think they're going to reverse this. I'm wrong. As he looks at Coach Yale, he says the ball was definitely up. There was no question. There was no The ball was definitely up. 21-20. Kate Riley to serve. Urquhart, Amaral, Meitzler from the right, dug up by Riley. Thrown over. Gallus gets it up. Urquhart from the back row. Good roll. Breon. Right side slides, tipped, got over Amaral, sets it out, Fills, dig to the Hawkeye side, Fills again, off the block and scores. Dom Fills stays with it, takes 2 big rips, 22-20. Meitzler to serve for the Hawks. Jenna pumps it over, good serve, bad pass. That'll be platformed across to the Hawks. Urquhart uses hands. Meitzler, middle to Whittingstall. Blocked out of bounds. Hawks lead 23-20. And Coach Reft will use his second timeout with Iowa 2 points away. Let's take a quick minute. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey Hawks, Peyton Sanford here. Now is your chance to make a difference. Join the Swarm today and partner with Iowa student athletes like me to support charities throughout Iowa. Learn more at iowaswarm.com.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment, committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Walmart.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawkeyes, this is Kirk Ferentz. Support Iowa's corn farmers by pumping up with Unleaded 88. Fuel your drive to the game with a clear choice at the pump. Unleaded 88 is cheaper, greener, and homegrown. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Let's go Hawks.
Welcome back to Pauley Pavilion. I'm John Evans. 23-20, Iowa leads here in set 3, trying to get to a 4th set. Hawks scored a couple in a row here to give themselves the lead. Coach Barnes out of challenges. Coach Reft of UCLA out of timeouts here in the set. Jenna Meitzler to serve. The freshman pumps it over. Good pass this time running Pack's head. Leverett, big swing, off the block and scores. 23-21, UCLA creeps back. This is the toughest rotation for the Hawks to defend, with Olsen and Leverett both in the front row. Audrey Pack to serve. 23-21, Iowa leads. Good drop serve there. What a beauty. Bottom just fell out of that serve. 23-22. Coach Barnes has got both timeouts, and he'll use one. And we'll take a minute as well. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Jan Jensen and Fran McCaffrey. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
John Evans back here at Pauley Pavilion. Iowa now clinging to a 23-22 lead after the Bruins come out of their timeout, score 2 points in a row. See if Iowa can come out of their timeout and score 2 points in a row and take the 3rd set. Iowa on the court ready to go. Bruins just now coming out of their huddle. Audrey Pack, 23 assists, 3 digs, 2 blocks, a kill. And one really important ace on the last point. Will be back to serve. She crawls into the 5 spot right in front of her bench. Urquhart, Gallus will receive her serve. She pops it over at Gallus. Great ball to Meitzler, middle to Whittingstall. Sharp cross, cut, score. Set point Iowa. Bills leaves Lombardi to serve. Hawks a point away from pushing into the 4th. Lombardi knocks it over. It's a good ball. Breon off the net. Leverett off the block. Gallus. Whittingstall. Garcia with the fadeaway. Dug by Pack. Leverett again. Tools it. Dug by Mickey. Garcia. Went ultra sharp cross for some reason and basically took out the UCLA television crew. 24-23. Leverett back to serve. Hawks still have a chance. Leverett spins and comes forward. Gallus, good ball to Meitzler. Behind Urquhart. Duick with a dig. The ball hits the antenna. UCLA under the net anyway. Hawks get the point. We're going to go 4. Hawks take set 3, 25-23. UCLA still leads 2-1, but we'll take 2 minutes. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel. The Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows, voted Iowa City's best retirement community. Jill Armstrong and her team strive to make every buyer and seller at ease with the real estate process. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, contact the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty. For all your real estate needs, call 319-631-5455.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar, because we got
No ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded, down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024, U.S. Bank.
Well, if you're back in Iowa and you're stuck with us, thanks. As we're back here in Pauley Pavilion, UCLA leads 2-1, approaching, 11 o'clock, I guess, back home. My parents are in Florida. They talked about listening, but I said there's no way they're going to make it all the way to the end of this match. And now as we play an extra set, that's probably extra true. 25-23, the Bruins took the first. 25-11, the Bruins cruised in the second. 25-23, Iowa took the third. So if you're following a pattern and you like patterns, Iowa wins the fourth 25-11 by following patterns. Maybe, perhaps. UCLA on the court, ready to go. Iowa had 13 kills in that set, still 8 hitting errors. Dom Phils leads the Hawks with 11. Whittingstall and Urquhart 8 apiece. Leverett with 11. Grace Olson with 10. That's your Bruin leaders. 15 assists for Jenna Meitzler, 9 for Claire Amaral, 18 digs for Joy Gallus. A good 3 sets for her. Audrey Pack with 23 assists. Peyton Dewick, 8 assists as the libero with 13 digs. So both liberos pushing double-doubles here. So Gracie Gibson's back into the lineup. Otherwise, it looks like the Hawkeye starters are the same as last set. And Michelle Urquhart will serve to start set 4. Mickey sends a float serve over. Lutz with a good pass. Dodson. Hawks actually can't quite get in the air. One hand from Garcia, one hand from Meitzler. And Anna Dodson gets the kill, her 6th. Kate Riley will come in to serve. Hops it forward, floats it over. Dom Phils right on the net. She'll get a rip, block, covered by Gallus. Garcia back to Dom Phils again. Holy cow. So I would say somebody was in the net. It was Dom Phils as she tried to just shove it over and caught her fingers in the net. Bruins with the first two. Okay, I stand corrected. My parents have made it this far. They're still listening in the Eastern time zone. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler on the slide to Whittingstall. Bounces it right in front of Riley. 2-1 UCLA. Dewick back for Riley. Amaral in for Garcia. Whittingstall to the service line. Whittingstall, good serve. Bad pass off the net. Pack, good platform out. Leverett through the block and scores. Boy, that was a good one. Took something off, went right down the line, snuck it through Meitzler's hands. 3-1. Audrey Pack in to serve. Fills. Amaral all the way across to Meitzler. No touch called. UCLA. And that ball misses wide, so the service error. 4-2. 11th service error of the match for the Bruins. 4 aces for Iowa to 8 errors. Meitzler. Leverett, not a great pass, but she's going to get a rip at it coming over her head. Gallus, one hand. Tom Fills did the same thing she did earlier. She just tries to throw it over, but doesn't realize she's not high enough. Throws it right into the net. If you're just going to play it over, just take some pace off of it. Make sure you get it in. You're not really trying for the kill, so just Leverett, good float. Mickey gets there. Middle attack to Gibson. Not sure if it was blocked or didn't get over, but I think it's going to go for a block for Dodson. Leilani Dodson, 6'2". Another good float. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler dumps it over and scores. 6-3. Fills leaves Lombardi to the service line. Lombardi right down the line. Leverett. Olsen from the right through the block and scores. Gracie just didn't quite get it closed. Went off of Urquhart's inside hand. Leilani Dodson now to serve. She went out midway through the second set, didn't play the third, still has 5 kills and 4 blocks. Strong serve there. Lombardi high ball, middle of the floor. Urquhart right down the line and scores. Pack dove out of the way, hoping it was going to miss. It did not. 7-4. Gallus now to serve for the Hawks. Joy punches it over. Leverett. Olsen again. Rolls that one. Lombardi, not a great ball. Garcia off the block and scores. That was more like it from Malu. Tried to go off the inside hand. Cut it in and got it. 7-5. Iowa back to within 2. Gallus. Good strong serve. Leverett, bad pass. Platformed all the way across. Ooh, ball just gets over. Outside to Urquhart, off the block and scores. Not sure that wasn't double contact from Kiki Horn anyway, but Iowa back to within 1, 7-6. Gallus, good serve. Leverett, better pass this time. Oh, the Hawks were there. They really didn't take advantage of Dodson's height. Anna Dodson's able to just kind of poke it over. 7 kills for her, 8-6 Bruins. When Iowa had Delaney McSweeney, there were times where the sets were really low and didn't take advantage of her full 6-7. Kat Lutz now to serve. Lefty knocks it over at Lombardi. Bad pass. Chased down by Gallus. Urquhart gets a swing off the tape. Dug up by Dewick. Outside to Horn. Dug up by Lombardi. Slapped over by Whittingstall. Back row Leverett. Gallus. Urquhart. But no. Leverett with a back row kill. Great hustle again from the Hawks, but 9-6. Bruins back by 3. Clean up on the old wood floor. Nine-6 here in the fourth. UCLA 2-1 over Iowa. Kat Lutz to serve. Good serve at Gallus. Meitzler. Garcia high off the block. Leverett's there. Behind Horn. Gallus is there for an easy one. Meitzler. Garcia again. That ball's up. Good dig from Leverett. Horn again. Lombardi. Meitzler. Urquhart tips. It's a beauty. And that gets down. Mickey with 11. 9-7 now. UCLA still able to keep Iowa at arm's length. Malu Garcia now to serve. Good strong serve. Leverett, good pass though. Boy, that's a ball Malu probably wants back. Right at her. Couldn't handle Anna Dodson's heat though. 8 kills for her now. Iowa held her in check early, but she's finding a way. 10-7, Breon to serve. Lombardi. Meitzler, slide to Whittingstall. Blows up Breon, but great dig. Leverett off the block. Pops over Gallus's head, 11-7. 14 for Leverett. She has 48 swings. Breon. Lombardi out to Urquhart. Good sharp cross and scores. I mean, there is no real mystery where UCLA is going. It's just a matter of can Iowa find a way to stop it. It's funny enough, there's still only 2 other players that have a hitting error besides her, so every other hitter's done a nice job, but UCLA's chosen not to use them very often. Urquhart now pops it over. Bad pass from Dewick. Platformed over by Pack. Gallus, Meitzler, Whittingstall on the short slide, scores. 11-10. Ref had warned UCLA earlier about the huddle, letting him break but not giving him any rush. Urquhart not a speed server anyway. Misses that one wide as she tried to go at Leverett. 12-9. Kate Riley to serve. A lot of fifth years on this team for UCLA. Riley, good serve at Phils. Slide to Whittingstall, she pushes. Breon with a great hustle dig. Leverett at Urquhart. Meitzler pushes over. Riley with another dig. Leverett again. Down the line, dug by Urquhart. Phils. Garcia's there, hustles. A lot of scramble. Leverett with a rip, off the block. Gallus easy dig. Meitzler, tight ball. Phils again. Gallus with the cover. Phils again. Off the block. Scores. Dom Phils. Great effort. Great hustle. 12-10. What an effort point for both teams. Garcia to the bench, Amaral in. Whittingstall to serve. Hannah, good serve. Breon, good pass though. Slide to Dotson. Gibson was late, and actually by the time she came over, she actually ended up just push blocking it out of bounds. 13-10. Pack to the service line. Michelle Urquhart with another double-double, 12 kills, 10 digs. Pack. Fills. Amaral. Fills with a rip down the line, misses, no touch. 14-10 UCLA. Both liberos, 2 assists away from a double-double. The liberos don't get those very often. Pack, good ball at Fills again. Amaral, low ball to Gibson, dug by Pack. Olsen inside the court, dug by Urquhart. Amaral, Fills, hits it off the antenna. Iowa has no challenges left, so we're going to talk about this first, though, is the up ref's going to bring the line judges in. Fills pushed it off the block. Oh. And that will lead to the timeout on the call. I don't know, I can't see it. I don't have access to a replay, and at this point, Coach Barnes does not either. 15-10 UCLA. Let's take a quick minute. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey Hawks, Peyton Sanford here. Now is your chance to make a difference. Join the Swarm today and partner with Iowa student athletes like me to support charities throughout Iowa. Learn more at iowaswarm.com.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/everymoment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawkeyes, this is Kirk Ferentz. Support Iowa's corn farmers by pumping up with unleaded 88. Fuel your drive to the game with a clear choice at the pump. Unleaded 88 is cheaper, greener, and homegrown. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Let's go Hawks.
Welcome back to Pauley Pavilion. 15-10. UCLA leads here in the fourth. And I think Iowa got a bad break, and the down ref checked it off of at the timeout. It really should be 14-11 as Iowa should have gotten that point. And Audrey Pack will serve again. Knocks it over to Urquhart. Good ball. Amaral. Better to Gibson, and that one finds the middle of the floor. 15-11. Amaral leaves. Garcia comes into the front row. Jenna Meitzler to serve. Meitzler pops it over. Leverett, not a good pass. Pack chases it down. Leverett gets a swing. Actually tips. Gallus. Meitzler. Fills. High off the block. Breon. Dewick. Leverett sends it over the inline. And we're going to get it. Love it. He thought about challenging. Looked back at his bench. He got a nope, no touch. And immediately tells his team, let's go. Love the reaction. 15-12. Meitzler, good serve wide. 16-12. to serve. 16-12 Bruins. Iowa has to have the fourth set. Leverett, good float. Urquhart, Meitzler, Gibson's blocked. I know Iowa's trying to run the middle quick, but those sets just seem so low right now. There's no space for the hitter to operate. But maybe it is on the hitter as Gibson's going to leave and Davis is going to come in. 17-12. Iowa trying to find one more push. See if they can force a fifth. First, we're going to do some more sweat cleanup. Leverett, and their 53 swings go to the service line. Good strong serve, good pass from Mickey. Behind Dom, off the block. Boy, Dom covered a ball that was out. Urquhart, Garcia off the block, dug by Pack. Olsen off the block. And that was, oh man. That was the Hawkeyes point right there, and they continued playing at 15-12. Let's take a minute as the Hawks take timeout. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey Hawkeye fans, Peyton Sanford here with Iowa men's basketball. Your support in the stands is critical to our success on game day, but now you have another way to make a real impact. Join the Swarm today and partner with my teammates and me to service charities throughout Iowa. Together, we're making our state stronger and helping Iowa athletics become the place where we experience the thrill of winning championships. Head to iowaswarm.com for more information. Let's make a difference, Hawkeye Nation.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel. The Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor. And Melrose Meadows, voted Iowa City's best retirement community. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, a AAA 4-diamond luxury property located just a few minutes from the Eastern Iowa Airport in downtown Cedar Rapids. Whether you're visiting for business or pleasure, the hotel is happy to welcome you. To make reservations, visit thehotelatKirkwood.com.
John Evans back here in Pauley Pavilion. 18-12 in the fourth. UCLA leads, trying to close out the match. It'll be Sheridan Leverett. She has been, I don't know if outstanding exactly describes it. She's been very active and she's been very good. She hops forward. Floats it over. Hawks. Good serve in the seam there. Right between Urquhart and Gallus as the Hawkeyes were returning with 2. Now they'll drop back and return with 3. 19-12. Fifth ace for the Bruins. Floats it over. Urquhart. Meitzler. Fills off the block. Back row Leverett, dug by Gallus, back to the UCLA side. Olsen from the right, block, and in! Anna Davis and Malu Garcia, I believe, from the left get the block, 19-13. Olivia Lombardi to serve. Need a run. Dewick, good ball. Middle attack, Dodson scores. Leilani Dodson. She leaves. Anna Dodson comes back in. Kate Duffy comes in to serve. 20-13 UCLA. Duffy off the tape. Urquhart. Meitzler, Urquhart, blocked, covered to the Hawkeye side. Hawkeyes get the point. Whew. Mickey with no approach, staring at a 6'4" and a 6'4" block. 6'4" and a 6'5" block. With no approach, bleeds it off the tape and over, 20-14. 13 now for Mickey. Gallus, Leverett, high ball, middle of the floor. Olsen from the right. Gallus digs it back to the UCLA side. Back out to Kiki Horn gets the kill. Almost thought that was on the UCLA side of the net when it actually came over. Ball had some weird spin on it. Gonna check on Joy here. She convinces Coach Yale she's fine. Again, this is a hardwood floor. Really laid out for that one. Kat Lutz to serve. Lombardi, good ball. Meitzler, right side to Garcia. Off the block, dug by Dewick. Pack, Dodson. Middle of the floor, scores 22-14. So that I don't forget, Joy Gallus with her career high in digs. She's at 24 right now. Sets a new career high in her final weekend. Lutz, bad pass from the Hawks. Urquhart gets it back. Gallus just pushes it over. How's that not 4 contacts? Oh my goodness. He has no challenges. We're out of challenges. Wow, Pack slams it right into the tape. 23-14. Lombardi, good ball. Whittingstall, blocked. Match point, UCLA. Iowa's got the bad end of 2 calls here, which again doesn't change a 24-14 score, but doesn't do anything for momentum. Lutz did something I'm not sure I've seen done in college volleyball. She just hit a serve under the net. She barely hit the bottom tape on the low side. 24-15. Lalu Garcia to serve. She hits the tape and bleeds it over. Lutz, good diving play. And Kiki Horn gets the kill, and the Bruins take the match in 4, 25-15 in the 4th set. UCLA takes set 1, 25-23. UCLA takes set 2, 25-11. Iowa gets the third, 25-23, but UCLA comes back and takes the 4th, 25-15. Michelle Urquhart leads the Hawks with 13. Dom Fils has 10. Dom Fils has 12. Hannah Whittingstall with 10. 23 assists for Jenna Meitzler, 10 for Claire Amaral. 24 digs, a new career high for Joy Gallus. 12 for Michelle Urquhart as she managed a double-double, but Iowa only hits 128. UCLA hits 319, led by 14 kills from Sheridan Leverett, 12 from Grace Olson, 10 from Anna Dodson. As UCLA was just too balanced and made no mistakes. 18 digs from Peyton Dewick, the libero, 34 assists for Audrey Pack. Again, the Bruins hit 319 on the match. 5 aces, 12 errors for the Bruins, 4 aces, 10 errors for the Hawks. Iowa actually had 15 more digs than the Bruins, but Iowa, 29 hitting errors. There were 10 UCLA blocks, but 29 errors for the Hawks. You know, the pattern in the last few matches have just been self-inflicted wounds. That one reared its head again. And that will do it here from UCLA. We will be back Friday night, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Central Time, where Iowa will finish up the season at USC. So same place for us, but we'll finish the finish the season in a slightly different part of LA here. So again, UCLA takes this match 3-1. Appreciate you listening on a Thanksgiving Eve. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hope you find time to tune in Friday night. I'm John Evans. Thanks for tuning in to Hawkeye Volleyball. This has been Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar. Have a great night. Have a great Thanksgiving weekend. Go Hawks.
On the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield, this has been Iowa Hawkeye Volleyball, brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Wellmark, you're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives, and by Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.